Today, I want to talk about something that affects all of us, something that separates those who grow from those who remain stagnant. Something that might seem intimidating at first, but once embraced, has the power to transform our lives. That something is discomfort. We all have a comfort zone, a space where everything is familiar, predictable, and under control. It feels safe, it feels easy, and because of that, we love to stay there. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you did something for the first time? If you can't remember, that's a sign that without realizing it, you may have settled into a routine that limits your growth. Discomfort is an opportunity in disguise. Most people associate discomfort with something negative: fear, uncertainty, the risk of failure. But what if I told you that discomfort is actually an opportunity, a doorway to something greater? Think of a child learning to walk. At first, they fall over and over again. They could think, "This is too hard, I'll just sit forever." But they don't. They keep going. Why? Because they don't yet know the fear of failure. They instinctively understand that discomfort is temporary, but the reward is life-changing. And yet, as we grow older, we begin to fear failure. We choose the known over the unknown, and we settle into a routine that, over time, limits our potential. But take a look around you. Every person who has ever achieved something great has embraced discomfort. The most successful entrepreneurs took risks. The greatest athletes trained through pain, sweat, and failure before they won. The artists, the innovators, the leaders, they all dared to step outside of the ordinary despite the fear of judgment. They could have chosen the easy path, but they didn't, because they understood one crucial thing. Growth only happens outside of the comfort zone. Discomfort builds confidence. Many people think confidence comes first, that we need to feel ready before we take action. But that's not how it works. Confidence comes after action, not before. Think back to your first day at a new job, or the first time you spoke in public. It was nerve-wracking, right? You doubted yourself. You questioned whether you were capable. But after you did it, you realized it wasn't as scary as you thought. And that's the secret. Fear shrinks when you take action. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, your world expands. What once seemed impossible becomes possible. You gain confidence, skills, and a sense of empowerment. So, what's the first step you can take today? We all have a dream, a goal, or an idea that we've been putting off because of fear. But the only way to reach it is to take that first step, no matter how small. Want to start a business? Do some research. Take the first step. Want to improve your public speaking? Sign up for a speaking event. Want to travel? Book the ticket. Want to change your life? Break out of your routine and try something new. It's not about making reckless decisions. It's about realizing that the real failure isn't falling, but never trying. Make discomfort your ally. Stop running from discomfort. Embrace it. Make it your ally, because it's in those moments of uncertainty that you discover your true strength. It's by facing the unknown that you realize what you're truly capable of. And most importantly, remember this: every great achievement begins with a moment of discomfort. So take the leap, step out of your comfort zone, because on the other side, there's a version of you that you haven't met yet, and they are worth discovering.